Alright, well, we were on the glitter glue, so I had to go change the battery too. So, I'm taking the Shimmer Studio G, which is my favorite. It does have a green tint to it, but it's clear. But I'm going to go in and I'm going to detail. This is my favorite. It really changes the color. And again, before you use it, always push outside of it. I need to clean my mat while my arm is down. I'm going to be finally detailing my room. Now, I'm just going to go in and just barely touch some of this. Now, I love how it changes the color just slightly. Now, I'm not going to do it all with this color because I want to use the diamond glitter because it gives a different look to it. And I used it in here. Now, if you look in, you can see how it's already changed the color of the look of the blue, which I love. It gives a more sophisticated look, like you're using glitter paper. And then I'm going to go in, and you're going to watch me just pull all the way across. And then I'm going to smear it a little bit. Oh, look how pretty that is. And I'm going to go in, and I don't think she got enough in her eye. If you do use the diamond glitter glue, it doesn't come out as well. Now, I'm not going to use anything but glossy accent here, but I am going to go in, and I'm going to do a little bit different with this one. Put a little bit around the side here, down the side here, and I'm going to stop after I do the shoes because the shoes got to match. So, this is how I do it. Now, if you usually wait, which is better, it will actually dry down better. Now, I'm going to give her some earrings. Now, again, watch this because it might poof. There you go. Sometimes it does, sometimes it don't. You'll get a little splurt, and I have learned not to. So now I'm just going to give her a little earring. Now, the one thing about liquid pearls, it's an awful lot like Brad's, but unlike glitter glue will go flat. And if you guys remember, I have a little boo-boo right here. It's not a problem because I knew I was going to put an earring in here. So her earrings will stay dimensional. Now I want to do something a little different with her cupcakes. I'm going to use the glitter glue or the liquid pearl to make it a little more fluffy on hers. So it's slightly different than Mary, and I'm calling this one Michelle, even though this is Marcy. Sugar and Spice Marcy. So that makes it look a little more puffy. Again, liquid pearl keeps its shape. It's one of the reasons why I like it. And I'm going to put a bead button right here. Hopefully it'll go a little flatter because I don't want it to be sticking up. So she's already gorgeous and I just love her. I'm going to put a little diamond dust to her. Not a whole lot because I don't want to put too much of glitter to it. So I'm going to go around the white with the diamond dust. So it does have a little bit of a different look to it. And I'm going to go around her socks. Just around the edge here. And then I'm going to do her lips a little bit. Just a little bit. And then I'm going to, now you can't see it in Mary over here, but Mary does have white highlights in her hair. It's just because she has blonde hair. So I'm going to go with just a tap of the diamond dust over here. And I'm going to go just down here a little bit and around the edge because it will not give that shimmer look. And that's a little bit of a difference here. As the diamond dust will stay clear and give a diamond look. The shimmer will take the color and give it a new look to it. So I want to show you that because before you didn't, but if you look, the shimmer does give that different look to it. See, and that's got the shimmer. So it actually enhances the color, which is one of my favorite parts of it, which I can see that I need to pull it out just a little bit. I'm a perfectionist. Now I'll use these down the line, obviously, because I'm not going to have my arm right now. And this is a bonus because I did promise I would show. Had a lot of people asking me about how I do it. I know there's a lot of people that have different ways. And I'm going to pull this out. Glitter glue, if you do it thin enough, will dry fairly quickly. I have a fan in the back room for circulation, the enclosed porch area, where I leave the fan on high on purpose all the time. Because that way within a few minutes it's dry, sometimes. Now this is where the Glossy Accent, which is by Inks Essential. I love this stuff. I'm actually down to the last little bit. Now this is where I go in and make the eyes look real. And I want to go over here because I want to make sure that it's going to go, because you don't want it to spurt, especially with Glossy Accent, because it won't just come off. Liquid Pearl's the same way. It'll leave a shimmer, and you don't want that. Now if you see that her eye's already raised, you guys know that if you do it just right, it'll stay puffy, which I like. So she's already got that glossy eye, and I'm gonna pull her up and show you that. So when it dries, it's going to dry crystal clear. Like here on our little Mary here. She's got glossy eyes that looks real, and it flattens slightly, but not totally. And we're going to do the other eye. Now you can make it look like it has eyeshadow. And maybe down the line I'll show you that. But I'm going to put just a little, if you look, I'm going to put a little bit on her lips, just a dot, to give her lips, make them look silky, shiny, glossy, like she's got a lot on her. Now I'm going to go into where that shadow was that we put in on the spoon right there, and I'm just going to put a little bit right here so it looks wet. And that's exactly what Glossy Accent does. It gives a shine, and it'll also make it look wet. So it's really cool stuff. Really, really cool. Now I'm going to go over the shoe too. Usually you'd wait until it dries, but you know, sometimes I just go ahead and put it over it. And I'm being very careful. Now I'm going to go up and do the heart here. That way the heart shines like up in here. You can see how it shines. There you go. So that's exactly what I'm doing to this one. And I'm going to just put a little highlight on the hair bow. I mean, you're not going to see, it's not going to spread out because of the glitter glue. I'm just highlighting it like with the white highlight, with the white gel pen. And that's exactly what I just did, because the glitter glue will go down. And I believe she is done. So ladies and gentlemen, there is Sugar and Spice Marcy and how to alter the eyes and color them. And I showed you a little bit more on how to shading with a marker. So it's a double lesson. I hope you guys like it. I know I haven't been doing any in a while, but little last surprise for you guys. That's why I haven't been answering anybody. But when she dries, it'll look all like this with the drying. Again, she is dry. I did her last night. And they're just the opposite of each other. I was thinking the 1940s and 50s, the women, when I saw her little dress. It's just so cute. But I just love them. I love them. I love them. And like I said, if you can see it, I wish you could. I don't know if you can. But she does have the same white highlights in the hair. It's just not as prominent because her hair is blonde. But detail. Have a little fun. And don't be afraid. Experiment. The eyes are not hard, and I don't want you to be intimidated by them, because I just showed you how to do it. You use the eyebrow to your advantage. And again, I just highlighted everything up. And you use the darker colors. You know, you can use the same dark marker and just wait until it dries, and then go in and shade the same way I did with the fine tip. It works the same way. You can use the same marker to do shading. So don't be afraid to try it that way. I hope you enjoy this little mini lesson very quickly tonight. And I did see that I did a little highlight on her legs like she was wearing pantyhose. So I want to do that over the white area here and pull it through, because I did make it look like she was wearing pantyhose. That's why I put a little glitter glue on her legs, because she looks like she's got pantyhose on now. So it's just the simplest things that you can just do. Just don't be afraid. I mean, you can always stamp a new image. And if anything, you can just cut her off at the bottom, or, you know, do a piece out cutout and have a little fun with it. I mean, there are so many different ways to paper piece. But there you go. This is, again, Sugar and Spice Marcy stamp, and altering the eyes and dealing with some shading details with just basic markers. I use Sharpies too. I have a whole bunch of Sharpies. But, you know, with basic Studio G and one Liquid Pearl. This is a white, you can get it in a 3-pack, or go to Bargain Pack. She has them very cheap. BargainPack.com. Tell Gail I sent you. I don't get anything from her, but I adore Gail. She's got great stuff. She's got some new Valentine's stuff. Anyway, there you go for a quick little lesson that I was going to surprise you with the night before my surgery. See you guys later. Follow me on Facebook. I'll keep you up to date. And you definitely want to get into my birthday challenge, because somebody is winning a birthday prize on my birthday. Alright guys, bye.